Hi, I'm Wibbs and welcome to your next bonus video. Today we're going to do a full body workout using dumbbells. So first things first, you need to grab some dumbbells. I suggest grabbing a weight that's going to push you but not going to crush you. Obviously if you need to grab multiple sets of dumbbells for different movements, that's totally fine. First thing we're going to do is a squat with a curl. We've got 4 sets of 15. So hold the dumbbells at your side. You're going to stick your butt back, you're going to squat down, come up and curl. So go 15, there's 1. Make sure in your squat that butt is going back. We're sitting on the heels, curling it up. Ideally, you got a weight that you can curl without, throwing your whole body into it. So you shouldn't be throwing the whole body into it. Nice and controlled. Squat it down. Chest is tall, butt is back, chest is tall. So don't let that chest cave forward. We're not flopping forward. Nice and tight. Squatting it down. Nice. A little breather. If you want to put the dumbbells down, you can. I'm going to keep holding them. Take a little rest. Nothing too crazy though. Next set. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So butt back, chest tall. Good. Really control those knees. So don't let those knees getting all wobbly either. So you see from the side, you couldn't see the knees, but on the front, you don't want them coming in, going out. Think about those knees guiding over your ring finger, toe. So this toe. Nice, Nick, there we go. And 1, last rest. 2 sets down, 2 to go. So this weight is relatively easy for right now, but I'm going to keep using the same weights for all the movements, so I found something that's nothing too crazy, but it's hard. All right, 3rd set, weights in hands. Chest up, feet about shoulder width, chest tall, butt back, here we go, squat. And curl. Six, chest is tall. 7, gotta fight for that chest tall. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nice rest. 1 more set. So I recommend about 30 seconds to a minute rest in between each set, depending on how it's feeling. If you're doing a little heavier weights, take a little bit longer. Use a little lighter weights, a little bit easier, a little less rest. All right, last set. Grabbing them dumbbells. Hold them at your sides. Feet about shoulder width. Chest up, butt back. Here we go. Squat. And curl. You can also feel free to mix up your curl variations. So if you want to do a hammer curl here, or a reverse curl, palms down, feel free to do that. Or you can go to regular palms up curl. So the more you rotate your hand towards the ground, the more forearm it's going to be. Most bicep, most forearm. Want all those weight go all the way driving through those heels, driving through the heels, using the glutes, driving through the toes, using the quads. All right, dumbbells down. So next series we're going to do is a dumbbell RDL into a row. So you can do 10 RDLs right into 10 rows. So I'm going to show you first. So you grab the dumbbells, chest up, back tight. You're going to bend the knees, and that's going to help keep that back tight. Then you're going to bow at the waist, drag those dumbbells along the shin. If you go to feel a hamstring stretch, and then come up. I don't want you to come all the way up and straighten out. Just come up to the kind of starting point. So you're going to start and end at your pockets. So chest up, back tight. You're going to bow over, butt goes back, chest goes over, find that stretch, and then come up. All right, grab the dumbbells, we'll see them. Doing 10 RDLs right into 10 rows. Chest up, here we go. Butt back, find that stretch, coming up. So with each rep, you want to fight that stretch a little bit more. And when I say a little bit, I mean centimeters. So you're not going feet per rep, but by the end, by that 10th one, you should be getting much lower in that 10th one than you did in the first one. Make sure that chest is over. Find those hamstrings. Find those hamstrings. Knees bent, find the hamstrings. Really don't let that back round out. You don't want to let it round out. So now, over, back tight. You roll up, big pinch in the shoulders for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice rest. Biggest thing with this movement is you want to squeeze those shoulder blades together. That's going to keep that low back tight. As those shoulder blades get soft, the back rounds out. So with that back tight, the stress is going to the muscles, not the spine. The muscles can handle the stress, the spine cannot. We don't want a jacked up spine. We're going to be able to walk later. All right, 3 more sets there. Grab those dumbbells. Feet about shoulder width, chest up, back tight. A little bend in the knees. Here we go. 10. I'm gonna hinge that butt way back. Hinge that butt back. Hinge that butt back. And hold that position, row for 10. 1, 2, squeeze it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, 2 sets down, 2 to go. Take a little rest, breathe it out, walk it around. Back's getting a little tight, stretch it out a little bit, little side bends, and work out that tightness. All right, so I'm gonna cue Nick on this next one. So he's gonna grab dumbbells. You don't mind facing sideways for me, Nick? So he's gonna set that back, shoulder blades together, tight here. It's gonna be tight here. He's gonna bend the knees, and he's gonna bow over the top. Notice how his butt is going straight back. Butt's not going down, butt's just going straight back. Going when he finds that stretch, biting that stretch just a little bit, and then coming up. And then hold the bottom of that RDL, row it up 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dumbbells down and rest. One more set there. So we're getting a full body workout today. We're really trying to leave no stone unturned, if you will. So we're going to hit the legs in different ways, we're going to hit the upper body in different ways, and we're going to get a core, and we're going to stretch to the end. So you're really getting a full body workout here in 20 minutes. All right, I'm ready, you're ready. Let's go, last set. Dumbbells in hand. Chest up, back tight. Bend those knees, and here we go. Uno. Find those hamstrings. There they are. If your hamstrings are tight, you definitely need to stretch them in between each set. So if you can only get this kind of range of motion, we need to stretch those hamstrings in between. I want to make sure you're looking up, not down. As you look down, everything starts going with you. Where your head goes, your body goes. And then row 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's dumbbells down. Next movement, guys, it's called the check press. So it's a little bit of a variation on our overhead press. And what it's doing is taking our shoulder blades to their full range of motion, as well as working on that retraction just like a row. So I'm going to Nick show you first. I'm going to hop in with them. So I'll have you turn sideways if you don't mind. So you're going to start palms in, palms in, hands close to the face. You're going to push straight up. At the top, you're going to turn, and on the way down, you're going to squeeze. Once those weights hit about chin level, bring it back around. So he's up, turn, squeeze on the way down. Up, turn, squeeze on the way down. So really emphasizing those shoulder blades coming together on the way down. So what this is doing is when he's forward, shoulder blades are out. As he brings it back, they're coming back together. So really taking that scapula, those shoulder blades, to the full range of motion. And 4 sets of 10 here. So it's up, turn, squeeze on the way down. Up, turn, squeeze on the way down. Up, turn, squeeze on the way down. Good, and rest. Very nice, 3 more sets there. So this is not only good for building those delts, building up the shoulders, but it's also good for that retraction. So any kind of throwing athlete or any kind of sport where you use your shoulders a lot, this is going to be huge for that. All right, next set. Palms in. So here we go. Up, turn, squeeze on the way down. You really don't want to let those weights drop way down here, because that's going to kind of throw off the shoulders and really jack things up. You want everything being about chin level. Bring it back around. Up, turn, squeeze. You want to keep everything close to the body as well. You don't want to be pressing way out here. Things get awkward as the weights get away from you. Weights close to the body, we control it. Weights away from the body, he controls us. And 10. Good. 2 sets down, 2 to go. I'm going to keep holding them. Ooh. All right, 2 more sets. So let's grab the dumbbells. I know we're taking kind of a short rest today, but trying to push you, get a good sweat going, work it all out. Here we go, 3rd set. Up, turn, squeeze on the way down. Nice and controlled, owning the weights you have. So if this weight is a little bit heavy, if this is the same weight you've been using throughout the movements, and you need to go a little bit lighter, feel free to go a bit lighter. If you need somebody to cue you, you want to stick your finger right between the shoulder blades and tell them to crush your finger with your shoulder blades. So I'm looking for a big pinch. As he hits the bottom, that's when I feel the pinch. But I can feel them coming together as soon as they start coming down. Nice, one more set. Work out the arms in between. Stay loose, stay limber, a little twist. So after this, we're really going to take everything off the spine. It's going to be a lot easier on the back. So a lot of these movements, you do have to keep a lot of posture. Got to keep this, upright thoracic arch, as we call it. As we're going to move on, we're going to take it off the spine. It'll be a little bit easier on that back. So last set, grab the dumbbells. Let's face it in, up, turn, squeeze them weight. Perfect. So that's it for the dumbbells. I'm just going to put them off.